What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's episode. Or today's video, if you will. We're in Santa Rosa, and I tried actually filming how to fly with a firearm from San Diego to Santa Rosa, but I had my first Karen experience there. So we're gonna try this again. But what I'm doing right now, we're at the airport. I'm about to go check in, and one of the things that you need to do when traveling with firearms and with ammo is the ammo has to be in its original case. It cannot be in a plastic bag or anything like that. They want it to be in its original packaging, so definitely travel with that. Make sure I don't freak people out. My gun's just laying on my lap right now, and we're at the airport. Watch, he goes calling airport police on me. Where's this guy? I think he's coming back. Let's close this door. All right, so yeah, now I'm just downloading, putting my ammo away. When you are flying, the gun cannot be loaded. All right, it's not loaded. It has to be in a hard lockable case. So I have that in the back. I did once travel with the actual plastic cases that come with most gun purchases, and then I just used that gun lock. I wrapped it around the handle a lot of times. I didn't have any issues with it, but the TSA guy was looking at it kind of like, not really sure if he should allow me to do it or not. So I would recommend that you don't do it. I would recommend that you actually buy a hard case. I have a Vault-Tec Life Pod. That's what I use. So again, no magazines can have ammo. The gun cannot have ammo. Most airliners also only allow you to have 11 pounds worth of ammo. So for 9mm, that I believe is 250 rounds. I weighed it once a long time ago when I was flying back from Texas, and it came out to that. 250 came out to exactly 11 pounds. And it's 11 pounds per bag that you are checking in. All right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go check in. I'm gonna let them know as soon as I get there, hey, I'm checking in with a firearm. They should have me fill out a little form. That form goes inside my lockable container, and they'll probably ask me just to open up the case. Depending on which airport and which airline you're traveling from and with, they might have different processes. Of all the times that I've traveled, I've probably had 3 or 4 different experiences where an actual agent from the airliner takes me over to TSA. TSA reviews it, they hand it back to the agent then walks it back to wherever. Same scenario, except instead of the TSA agent handing it back to the ticketing agent, the TSA person takes it from there on. And like what happened right now, flying out here, we check in, they say, wait off to the side, don't go through security screening. We'll page you in 10 minutes if we need you. If we don't, then, in 10 minutes is up, then you can continue with your flight. But also, I highly recommend that you always tell the person that you're checking in with, I am not a Leo. I am not a law enforcement agent. Because once, on my flight back from Vegas, after a night vision course that I took, the woman checked me in, and she checked me in as I guess as an air marshal. And even the flight attendant, after everyone had boarded, comes to me and, hey, are you working the flight? And everyone was like, oh shit, he's a marshal, or he's got a firearm. And I was actually trying to sleep because I had just taken this night vision class. And people were like, hey man, you can't fall asleep while you're on the job. I was like, no, trust me, that's not what it is. Eventually, another flight attendant comes over and she asks, sir, can I see you outside of the plane? I literally had to go from the very back all the way to the front. And I asked her if I needed my bags, and she said no, but that was kind of embarrassing. So, always say that you are not law enforcement. Anyway, let's get going. We didn't have to go through this, did we? Could have just walked through there.
Yep. How you guys doing?
All right, you?
Doing just fine. Checking the bag?
Checking in with the firearm.
Okay, sounds good.
Me.
We'll just get that signed for you.
All right, thank you.
And then in the bag, any prohibited items, matches, lighters, e-cigarettes, lithium-ion batteries.
No. Today's the 17th?
18.
18? What?
Thank you. Alright, so you actually get to keep this one. It's yours. And I'll keep this. I'll put that on the bag. Which one is the firearm? Just making sure.
In here?
Alright, so this actually in there. I'll let TSA know. Just put it anywhere that TSA can find it because they will check. Alright, and I do need IDs.
So will I be taking it to them? Or you be?
One more time?
Will we be taking it to them?
No, I can just put it right here and it'll go right to them.
Okay. So that's different. Normally I'm escorted to them.
Final destination for the bag is San Diego.
Yes, I am.
And you are good.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Good?
That's it. Thank you.
Have a nice rest of your day.
Have a good one. You too. All right. So there you have it. That was it. It was a really small airport, so slightly different. But again, other times they do take me over to TSA. TSA asks me to open up the case. They inspect it. They put a little note in there, and then they take it from there. But now we're good to go. That simple. All right. Let's see now what it's like to pick it up at the airport. All right, just like that, picked up the bag. Nothing else needed. Just remember, whenever you're traveling, go onto their website, type in "traveling with the firearms," see exactly what their rules are, because at the time of this recording, what I said earlier was what happened. You guys are adults. I take no responsibility if you guys do something wrong. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully it was educational for you, and stay tuned for the next one.